Welcome back to the podcast. Today we're joined by Claire, who's the managing director of Vanda Labs. Welcome to the podcast, Claire.
Hi, Alan. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Very well. If you wouldn't mind just starting just telling us a little bit about yourself and then what you do at Vanda Labs.
Okay, cool. So my name is Claire. I'm working as a managing director at Banda Labs, an influencer agency, which basically means I spend my days to jungling clients, creators, and campaigns and delights, sometimes all at once. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I work with over 5,000 creators. I think more than that already, because I've been in this industry it's like more than 5 years. So I've pretty much seen every type of the content trend and the last minute requests sometimes. But that is exactly what I love about this industry. It's more about the quite creative, I would say, and really fast and always full of the surprise, I would say.
So the format of the podcast is it's a concise and insightful one where I just have a list of questions. I'll run through, throw them at you. No waffling from
Mhm.
my end, designed to get as much valuable insight in a short amount of time from yourself. So
Yes.
if you're ready, I'll just start with the first question.
Yes.
So from yourself dealing with influencers in terms of campaigns, where do you see the current trends heading for the influencer industry?
The trends, well, I would say the short film content is still dominating, but the brands are shifting towards the authentic and long-term creator pay partnerships and the niche micro influencers who have the real trust with their audience. I would say they're still really trendy for my clients and brands. Yeah. So here, if anyone listening this podcast is a micro influencer creator, a lot of clients, they would like to work with these micro influencers, not like a really big influencers, but a micro, not like a really small, like a mid-tier. Those creators still really dominating this industry, I would say, because they have a real engagement and the most of the micro influencers they're very very nice to talk because yes, I know they want to be the really big influencers, and that's why I would say from my insight was that like micro influencers and now are very popular and a lot of clients would like to work with them. Yes.
Who are the ideal clients that you generally work with? What do they have to do to be able to get on board with you?
Wow. Yes. Yes. Okay. So the clients who value the creativity and are open to data-driven strategies. I think for me, they're really ideally clients for me, and because they trust the process, they understand the power of creators, and they want to build a long-term brand impact. And so they are not just for one-time corporation. And of course, if they got the nice budget, they're really like my ideal client to work with us, I would say.
The third question is the dreaded two-letter word AI that is so overused but so apt. Are you harnessing AI at all?
I would say right nowadays, most people will use AI. It's not a secret, to be honest, especially in the marketing industry. Yes, we use AI for search the creators. Yeah, not gonna lie. And we use the AI to do the performance analyze. The performance prediction. The campaign optimization. I say it helps us to work faster and make the right decision. So yes, we use AI quite often. Normally, every day.
Normally, the fourth question that I ask people what their biggest challenges have been in growing their business for the past 12 months. But I know you've been managing director for the past 6 months. So I'll give you the short window. Over the past 6, and you can't say it's a new role, what have been the most challenging things within growing the business in the influencer campaign industry?
Okay, so actually I can ask you the questions like in the past 12 months because I've been in this industry is more than 5 years and I just work in different agencies, different marketing agencies. So the challenging is not just in the past of 12 months, it's been years. So many challenges. We really struggle to raising the creative cost. Like some creators, they work with us for long term, but some brands are so used to get this solid budget for the certain creators. So it's very hard for us to raise the cost for the creators. And also the one is some really technical things. So we say because the different platform like TikTok and in Instagram, they constantly changing their platform algorithms. This thing we need to adapt this algorithm quite a lot, so that we can to optimize the campaign very well. And also, I would say one is like from the client side, I would say we struggling to increase the pressure to prove the measurable ratio and have all make campaigns more complex to manage. This we've been facing these challenging and difficulties for years, I would say.
Okay, I have a feeling I think I'll know the answer to this next question then. So I were if you were to solve an impossible problem in your industry where time and resources, I could get fingers and it would be solved, what problem would you solve?
Well, that's really deep. The question. Okay, so I really want to serve one problem. I would say it's like a better transparency in the creator data, accurate research. Like
Mm.
for example, some creators they got like a really big number of their followers, the views. Yep, but sometimes you couldn't know is it real or not. If we can solve this problem, it would be so much easier for the agency to match the right influencer that get real engagement, that get real comments. All the data we wanted really transparency. That would be really helpful. And also good for us and good for our client as well. And good for this industry. I hope this can answer your question.
Yeah, of course. And the next question is a bit of a side tangent, and I appreciate you may not have as much exposure to this, but if you work with influencers in a lot, but obviously I know you're talent managers. However, I would just love to get your perspective on this. Do you think the industry does enough to help protect influencers from things like online harassment and online stalking aspects of that?
Well, unfortunately, not yet. So because platforms have made a lot of progress, but creators still face a serious safety issues. Like I would like to this environment get better soon and have the stronger support system for like prevent this situation happen. Yes, unfortunately, but we're getting better.
Yeah, thank you. That's a good answer. What are your plans coming up for the next 12 months? You spoke about a lot of different things, problem solutions, and where the things are headed.
Hmm.
But what next 12 months actually look like for you?
Well, you mean the plans for next year?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
because
yourself, and where you put your business towards.
we would really like to scale up our creative network next year, and then to build a stronger cross market campaigns. We really want to spend into more markets because right now we are more focused on the US mainly and the UK of course, but we would really like to expand our business to the EU market. That would be really milestone for us like next year. Yeah, and of course we would really like to expand our business for more clients of course. Yeah, and for more performance driving results for our clients.
Then the final and the most challenging question is, who are listening to this, you said you would love to touch base with more micro influencers. So if any of them are listening to it and want to touch base with you, where can they find you?
Well, they can connect me on LinkedIn. I think
Yeah.
it's the best way to reach out to me, like to just search my name, Claire Huang. Yeah, you can type here. Yep, to let yeah. I always happy to chat with all the creators and all the clients and all the agencies that we need to work to support each other. Yes, that's it.
Incredible. Claire, thank you so much. I appreciate your time today. And as I said at the start, it's really good to have your perspective on things because obviously you're at the top of your industry for influencer marketing. And
Hmm.
it's just a different perspective as to people that I normally speak to. So your insights are very valuable. I do really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy to chat with you and hope I can help your audience and you to get to know more about the influencer marketing agents. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.